Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Macha Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Well, as you can see, Esau has reached a newfound level of madness. Okay, here it says, scientists grow first ever human monkey embryo in promising step for organ harvesting. All right. Um, and really, this is just madness. All right, this is just madness. And if this man is allowed to continue to stay in power, all right, he's just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. All right, first he wants to link your brain with a computer interface. All right, he wants to make you androids, cyborgs, put a chip in you. Now there's a certain part at the end of the article which I'm gonna also get. All right, where it says something pretty interesting there too. So let's read this real quick. It says scientists have successfully created the world's first human monkey embryo. That's not a success, man. The human monkey embryo. Why do you think the Most High separated humans and monkeys? All right. You think you know more than the Most High as to where you want to bring them together, and this is just defiant. It says paving the way towards using animals for human organ transplants. The experiment was conducted in China to avoid legal issues. Researchers from the Salk Institute in the U.S. and Marcia Catholic University, UCAM or UCAM in Spanish or in Spain, genetically modified monkey embryos to deactivate specific genes used in the formation of organs. The group then injected human stem cells into the embryo. If left to its own devices, the embryo would have grown into a monkey with human cells. However, in keeping with ethical standards, the scientists stopped the process long before the embryo was able to develop a central nervous system. Still, the team had to travel to China to conduct the procedure, as it was in violation of Spanish law. It says Estrella Nunez, who collaborated on the project, told El País that the results are very promising, stating that the experiment was a necessary first step toward developing human organs in animals that could be used in transplants. So I'm guessing basically, let's say you need a heart transplant. If they can have a monkey have a human heart, all right, and walk around with a human heart, then if you need a heart transplant, they can just take it from the monkey and transplant it into your body. But what kind of madness is that? Okay, look at this. Designer baby steps. World's first gene-edited children born in China. Esau is literally, all right, and by Esau I mean the so-called white man, really the elites, because they're the ones giving the go-ahead for all this. They're really trying to play the role of the Most High, man. And what they're doing is they're trying to reverse the things the Lord has engineered to where they want to be the pioneers of it. But this is madness, man. This is not going to lead to anything but destruction. Okay? And then they always come under the guise of, oh, it's to help. And have you noticed it's always with the health route. That's the route they take. Oh, embryo, the organs, just in case somebody needs it, you can save lives and all that madness. It says the team of scientists, led by Juan Carlos Espesua, carried out a similar experiment in 2017 using human and pig chimeras. However, now, let me look up the word chimera, all right, to give you a more official definition of it. All right, it says here, it's basically like a fusion of two different organisms. It says a fire-breathing female monster with a lion's head, a goat's body, and a serpent's tail. All right, a genetic chimerism or chimera is a single organ composed of cells with distinct genotypes. In animals, this means an individual derived from two or more zygotes, which can include possessing blood. All right, so it's kind of like a fusion, all right, of different creatures, you could say. Like, look at this. All right. So it says, however, the human cells failed to hold in the pig embryo. The group successfully created hybrid chimeras between two closely related species, the rat and the mouse. China has become a mecca for gene editing. A Chinese researcher announced in November 2018 that he and his team edited the gene CCR5 from two twin babies in a bid to make them immune from HIV. However, the scientific breakthrough may come at a high price. Experts have cautioned that the procedure could knock years off the twins' lives. In a more recent experiment, Chinese and U.S. researchers teamed up to modify the genes of 11 monkeys, giving them human-like brain development. You see, well, they trying to create Planet of the Apes. Okay, basically that's what they're trying to do. Now, this is something that's not in the hand. This is out of the hands of Esau, man. The Lord has look, man. You're doing too much. Okay, you're messing with things that you ought not, man. Here it is. They're taking away from the uniqueness of having a baby, because now you can having a baby is like playing a video game where you can customize your character. Oh, I want my baby to have blue eyes and be this tall and do this. So they edit certain genes in the baby, in the embryo, whatnot, and the baby comes out a certain kind of way. That's an artificial world, man. That's not how the Most High ordained life. Okay, so I get a couple scriptures on this, man, because this is out of pocket. All right, it says this is Ecclesiasticus 3:21. Seek not out things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. These kind of things are above thy strength, man. Creating life and merging and fusing all these different. The Lord didn't make life to be like that, man. Okay, there's a scripture that says, um, yep, 1 Corinthians 15:39. All flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds. See? So a monkey would be a beast, and a man would be a man. So why here you human monkey trying to mix the two? Okay, that's off. Okay, that's off, man. That's against the scriptures. Okay, now there's another precept that I'm trying to see if I can find it. Uh, Give me 1 second. Okay, because hey, man, this is off, man. Okay, this is off, and that's why the Most High is gonna destroy this place, because like it says, man, this place is confusion. All right, Babal, this place is confusion, man. What is this, man? Like, why? Who in their right mind? See, this is what happens when you give power to the wrong people. All right, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. These are acts of the wicked. Okay, who sits there and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna wake up one day and I wanna put human organs inside a monkey. All right, and then whenever I need it, I just get it from them. Like, what? Like, what? And that's why that's ultimately because he's trying to play the role of God. Okay, and the scriptures say that's not gonna happen, man. It's Isaiah 14. All right, let me see. Yeah, I'll just get it real quick. Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? All right, now this Lucifer isn't referring to spiritual demon Satan. It's really referring to these elites of the Edomites. All right, which they call themselves the Illuminati or the Enlightened Ones, which that's what the word Lucifer means, light bearer. All right, you can look it up, and that's the same word. That's the same meaning for Illuminati, light bearer or illuminated. So this is really referring onto the so-called Illuminati or these elites. All right, they are fallen from heaven, meaning their state of rulership, their state of power. All right, how would thou fallen from heaven? Because there was a point where it seemed as though they can never fall. Okay, it says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Okay, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. See? And that's what he's trying to do, man. Next thing you know, he's gonna be claiming that he can just create life out of nowhere, and then what? Try to redo creation, you know. Their whole thing is just to try and outdo the Most High, and they can be gods on earth. All right, but that's not how the Lord ordained it to be, man. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pits." See, so all these the wicked devices are gonna fail, man. Okay, what's that? Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe unto them that devise iniquity." All right, this is a form of iniquity. Okay, this is going against the laws of nature. To try and merge human cells and human organs in an animal, that's against the laws of nature. I don't care what reason you have for it. It's against the laws of nature. All right, and it's against the Most High. So it says, "And work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands." See, so you have certain people that this comes into their mind, and because they have the money and the riches and the power and the influence, all right, they can practice it. They can have scientists start performing these different experiments, all right, to satisfy their wicked devices, all right, that they devised, all right, or the iniquity that they devised, man. But look, man, at the end of the day, that's why the Most High is gonna destroy this place, man. Okay, because if this place continues to go, all right, I end it with this precept, man. Because hey, man, here it is. You trying to put microchips in people, all right. You're trying to. He's basically trying to enslave all of humanity, all right, and have them under their control. This is Matthew 24 and 22. "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." And that's why the days are moving so fast. It's like a week feels like days. Days feel like hours. Hours feel like minutes. You know, like time is flying fast. It's already it's, one day it's Saturday, and then it's like 2 days later it's a Saturday again. Because the Lord is shortening the days, man. Okay, because like it says, there should no flesh be saved, because Esau is gonna continue to grow in madness and in wickedness. All right, and ultimately, if he's left to rule, he's just gonna destroy the earth. All right, he's gonna destroy the earth, man. All right, and the scriptures say that. Um, I think it's in Psalms. Yep. Oh, it's in Revelation 11 and 18. "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints who are what? Israelites. All right. And them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth." All right. And that starts with these Edomites. They're destroying the earth. Okay, and they're coming up with crazier and crazier inventions. All right, day by day, man. But Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect, giving all praises to Yahweh by Shem Shai. And hey, man, just pray for shorter days, all right, so that we can finally get delivered, all right, out of this hellhole. Okay, but until next time, shalom.